3 of your practicals. Hope everyone has got their piece of paper divided into 6 parts, a pen to write with. Okay. Can one of you put it up on the group that you're waiting for people to join? Okay. So guys, you keep your the 6 pieces of paper ready, and I'll tell you what we are doing with them. Okay. Today's activity is called brainstorming. So this is activity number 4. Alright. And here are the rules. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a bunch of topics. Okay, and you will have to write that topic on the piece of paper that you've got. So 6 pieces of paper. Okay, and as and when you're shown the topic, you will first write the topic on that paper. Then you will get 30 seconds to write down words in connection to the topic. So for example, if the topic is flower, okay, you will get 30 seconds to write down all the other words that you can think of in connection to flower. So for example, pretty, pink, red, white, whatever. Okay, or sweet smell, or honeybees, okay, or summertime, whatever comes to your mind in connection with that word flower, you will write. So that's just an example. You will be given a different topic, different topics rather, and you will get 30 seconds to write down words in connection to each topic. And at the end of 30 seconds, you're going to share what you have written down. Okay, and just remember to write down as many words as you can in those 30 seconds.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you repeat the instruction?
Um, did you just join?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're late.
Ma'am, network issue.
Next time I will not be repeating instructions like this. You have to start joining at least 5 minutes before the class begins. I have given these instructions on day 1 itself. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
So instructions are on the screen. I will give you a topic. You write down the topic on the piece of paper. There will be different topics, so one piece of paper for each topic. Then you get 30 seconds to write down words in connection to that topic, whatever word you think of, whatever comes to your mind. At the end of 30 seconds, you will be sharing what you have written, and then at the end of all the topics, after all the topics have been done and discussed, then we will be going over to our discussion and debriefing of the um, activity. Okay, any questions before we begin? Okay, I will take that as a no. So I hope everyone has their pieces of paper and pens ready. So on the first piece of paper, you write down, you have to write down the name of the topic and then the words below it. Okay. Um, Right, so let's begin. Your first topic is this, and your time starts now. Okay, stop writing. Who will share the words that they have written for the topic college? Quickly raise your hands and share. Come on, guys, don't make me ask you several times. You've been told you need to participate. Yes, Bhavya?
Education, teachers, computers, jobs, friend, learning, fun, benches, desk.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing. Others?
Friends, teachers, fun, jokes, meetups.
Okay, thank you. Um, who's next? Kefali.
Fun time lectures, friends, benches, bunks.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Apurva?
Classroom, students, staff, canteen, period, friends.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Aishwarya?
Students, books, blackboard, duster, pencil, register, classroom.
Okay, very nice. Thank you for sharing. Aishwarya?
Professors, classroom, students, labs, subjects, exams, canteen.
Okay, good. Thank you. Um, Tanisha? Tanisha?
Education, studies, friends, teacher.
Could you repeat that? Your voice was cracking.
Education, learning, study, friends, teachers.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Those who've already shared, please lower your hands. Okay. Um, Karthik?
Yes, ma'am. Library, canteen, students, teachers, staff, labs.
Okay, good. Thank you. Who's left? Glory?
Studies, friends, teachers,
Okay, thank you. Again, those who've already shared, can you please lower your hands? It's very confusing right now. Parvati?
Classroom, benches, teachers' office, labs, students, blackboard.
Okay, good. Um, just one second. Um, okay, Harshal.
Lectures, class, books, teachers, exams.
Okay, thank you. Adarsh, your hand keeps going up. You want to share something?
No, ma'am, I've actually lowered it. It may be a glitch.
Okay. Actually, I'm trying to lower people's hands, but they keep coming up. So, could you all please lower your hands if you've already spoken? Okay, thank you. All right, Abhinav.
And teachers, principal, classroom, friends, benches, office, blackboard, chalk.
Okay, thank you. Himakshi?
Education books, teachers, friends, classroom projects, library, journal.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Purva?
Lectures, teachers, friends, books, bags, the classroom.
Alright, cool. Does anyone else want to share? Okay, Ashalakshmi and then Harish.
Students, books, benches, teachers, labs, library, pen, pencil, and office.
Okay, that's cool.
Friends, books, canteen, library, these kind.
Okay. Anyone else wants to share? Okay. So in that case, we'll go over to our second topic. Alright, and this is the topic, and your time starts now. Okay, stop writing. Who would like to share what they've written? Okay, Apurva. Apurva.
Family, caring, support, kitchen, bathroom, sister.
Okay, that's cool. Saima.
Chair, TV, family, kitchen, toys, windows.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you for sharing. Harshal. Harshal. Okay. Harish. Guys, you've raised your hands. Why don't you share? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. So, Harish, why don't you go ahead and share?
Yes, ma'am. Family member, electronic appliances, dress, utensil, entertainment.
Okay, thank you. Uh, that's Paul.
Family, TV, bedroom, washroom, fridge, kitchen, balcony, and mobile.
Okay, that's cool. Aishwarya.
Clean, beautiful, happy, rooms, cupboards, tables, chairs, TV.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Bhavya.
Parents, peace, love, siblings, fun, safe, personal sanctuary, family, books.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Who's next? Parvati.
Family, TV, sofa, table, bedroom, kitchen, AC.
Okay, thank you. Those who have already spoken, please lower your hands. Okay, Glory, you're next.
Family caring, love, peace, and joy.
All right, thank you for sharing that. Himakshi.
Family, love, respect, table, chair, TV, AC, dressing table, refrigerator,
All
balcony.
right, thank you for sharing that. Karthik.
Yes, ma'am. Relaxation, safety, neighbors, family, kitchen, wardrobe.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing that. Harshal, do you
Welcome.
want to share? Your hand is still up.
Kitchen, neighbors, family, door, understanding.
Okay, that's cool. Ashtachi.
Family, happiness, kitchen, fun, TV, plants, balcony, bedroom, love.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Uh, Trisha. Trisha. We couldn't hear what you said. Can you repeat that? Trisha, it's just a bunch of crackling sounds. Could you maybe type it out in case you're having mic issues or something? Okay, Kajol is next.
Peace, family, siblings, TV, fun, caring, personal space.
Okay, thank you. Tanisha.
Family, relaxment, kitchen, bedroom, TV.
Okay, thank you. Dhanapriya.
Television, family, kitchen, rooms, window, bedroom.
Okay, thank you. Rohit.
Bedroom, kitchen, chairs, TV, toys, mobile.
All right. Uh, Sweetie.
Family, love, caring, happiness, kitchen, TV, living room, bedroom.
Okay, that's good. Trisha, you want to try again? Um, Ashwini.
Sofa, washing machine.
Okay, thank you. Subha.
Living room, bedroom, kitchen, cupboard, fridge, TV.
All right, thank you for sharing. Purva.
Family, love, living room, bedroom, kitchen, balcony, coffee.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool. Anyone else want to share? Rohit, did you get to share? Did I miss you? Okay, if there's no one else wants to share, right? So we go ahead to the next one. Um, okay, your next topic is this, and your time starts now. Okay, stop writing. Who would like to share? Alright. Kajal.
Knowledge pages, letters, facts, fiction, science.
Alright. Thank you. Rohit. Rohit, are you there? Okay. Purva. Purva, did you say anything? I couldn't hear it.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Sorry, that hand all raised on.
Okay. Um, Others.
Yes, ma'am. Agatha Christie, thriller, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, and mangas.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. Apurva.
Friends, information, subject, stories, education, comic.
Okay, cool. Aishwarya.
Chapters, authors, publications, poems, autobiography, pages, letters, summaries, termites.
Ha, that was cool. Okay. Um. Um. What else is there? Himakshi.
Pages, education, stories, information, journals, projects, knowledge.
All right. Thank you. Glory.
Knowledge, learning, education, literacy, success, friends, library.
All right. Harish.
Knowledge, pictures, question and answer, facts, novel.
Okay. Ashtalakshmi.
Stories, novels, lessons, textbooks, reading, learning, education, and knowledge.
Okay. Thank you. Saima.
Knowledge, education, pages, poem, poets, author, stories, chapters, lessons.
All right. Um. Tanisha.
Knowledge, facts, papers, stories, reading, library.
Okay. Ifat.
Science, mental peace, knowledge, storybooks, motivation, morals, ethics, fiction.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Aishwarya.
Action, love, fantasy, magic, imaginary characters, protagonist.
Okay. Danapriya.
Knowledge, pages, author, pictures, stories, letters.
Okay. Thank you. Bhavya.
Sanctuary, escape, love, engrossed, Harry Potter, horror, thriller, fiction, comedy, literature.
Okay. That's cool. Ashwini.
Health, pencil, information, knowledge, settler, novel, textbook, author.
Okay. Sweetie.
Novel, fiction, fairy tale, historical, non-fiction, pages, information, authors.
All right. Thank you. Did I miss anybody? Does anyone else want to share? Okay. Alright, so let's go on to the fourth one. I hope you guys are using different sheets of paper for each topic. Alright, so your next topic is this, and your time starts now. Stop writing. Who would like to share? Okay, others.
Levels, bosses, multiplayers, power ups.
Alright. Who? Glory.
Fun environment, friends, ground, indoor, outdoor.
Okay. Saima.
Fun, siblings, friends, indoor, outdoor, funny levels.
Okay. Thank you. Ashtalakshmi.
Mobile cards, carom, chess, tennis, badminton, Olympics, and playground.
Okay. Thank you. Bhavya.
Indoor gamer, animation, PUBG, guns, battlefield, coding, designing, software, laptop.
Okay. That's good. Tejas.
Fun, friends, family, sports, spirit, excitement.
Alright. Bharat.
Video games, cricket, basketball, football, reflexes, innovation, victory, defeat.
Himakshi.
Winning, losing, phone, levels, characters, participation, enjoyment, talented, ground, NGB.
Alright. Naksha.
Fun, medal, video game, indoor game, outdoor game, chess, mental peace, and captain.
Okay. Apurva.
Fun time, Olympic, Candy Crush, computer, competitor, player, friends.
Okay. Thank you. Aishwarya.
Adventure, time pass, Candy Crush, levels, players, indoor, outdoor, sports, fun.
Okay. Um, those of you who've already shared, please lower your hands. I'm getting seriously confused. Okay. Ashwini.
Football, family, friends, mobile phone, chess, beginner, cricket, brain, and level.
Okay. Thank you. Um, Karthik.
Yes, ma'am. Fun, experience, new things to learn, friends, laughter, anger, sadness.
Alright. Thank you. Paul.
Relaxing, fun, excitement, career, multiplayer, achievements, and awards.
Alright. Thank you. Rohit.
Characters, levels, fun, mobile, playground, sports, Olympic.
Okay. Dhanapriya.
Entertainment level, fun, playground, football, indoor, outdoor.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Parvati.
Fun time, playground, enjoyment, relaxing.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Harish.
Action, animation, mission, friends, achievement.
Okay. Purva.
Fun, friends, video games. Sorry. Fun, friends, video games.
Are you saying anything? You're on mute.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Okay. Fun, friends, video games, mind games, strategies, treasure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Subha.
Rail rush, fun, time pass, levels, points.
Okay. Kajol.
PUBG, 3D glasses, animation, player, outdoor, indoor, fun.
All right, sweetie.
Friends, indoor, outdoor fun, sports, leadership, ground, medal, healthy mind, physical strength, entertainment.
All right, very good. Have I missed out anybody? Those of you who wanted to share, did you all get a chance? Okay. Trisha, did you get a chance? Uh, Trisha, you're not audible. Like I hear static, but that's all. Maybe you can type it out in the chat box. Okay. Let's go ahead to the last topic. This is the topic, and your time starts now. Alright, stop writing. Time to share. Bhavya?
Fear, excitement, unpredictable, job, career, independent, satisfaction.
Okay. Trisha? Trisha, are you there? I guess you're having issues with your mic or something, Trisha. Maybe you should just type down your words in the meeting chat so we can all see them. Okay, or in case you're able to fix the mic, great. Moving ahead to Aishwarya.
Unexpected, beautiful, dreams, happy, worries, independent, enjoyment.
Okay. Kajol.
Unpredictable, uncertain, success, hard work, luxurious, happy, travel partner, travel, exploring.
Okay. Cool. Saima.
Career successful, hardworking, fun, family support, job, independent, worries, mental peace, fun.
Okay. Parvati.
Career, hard work, passion, success, happiness, independent.
Okay. Apurva.
Career, life, friend, up and down, job, independent goal.
Okay. Ashalakshmi.
Career, life, opportunities, choices, success, decision, expectation, satisfaction, and passion.
Alright. Tejas.
Excitement, tough life, depression, studies, family, career, success, independent.
Okay. Himakshi.
Jobs, family, support, income, career, independent, interesting, hard work, dreams, passion.
Okay. Ashwini.
Plans, job, career, fear, independent, successful,
Travel, exploring hard work.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Those of you who have spoken, can you please lower your hands? Alright. Next is Harish.
Career, job, stress, planning, and success.
Okay. Glory.
Success, life settlement, responsibility, adult mature.
Okay. Tanusha.
Emotions, recap, independent planning, friends, opportunities, and career.
Okay. Janapriya.
Career, job, enjoy, successful, independent, hard work, focus.
Good. Rohit.
Success, goal, career, dreams, travel, fun, independent.
Okay. Subha.
Happiness, success, failure, job, hard work.
Okay. Purva. Purva.
Uh, Career, job, money, family, happy family. Um,
Anything else?
no,
Okay. Who is left? Abhinav.
Bright, hope, dreams, independent, success, hard work, career, job, travel.
Okay. Um, Karthik.
Yes, ma'am. Unknown, time machine, unbelievable things, career, success, responsibility.
Okay. Who's left? Adarsh.
Yes, ma'am. Esports, relations, salary, satisfaction, and Japan.
Japan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Anyone else wants to share? Did I miss somebody? Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead to Kefali.
Job, worries, dreams, independent, career, motivation.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else? Alright. So now let's go ahead to the discussion. Okay. So tell me what happened in the activity. What did we do and what was your experience of it?
you gave a word, and we gave many words related to that, which comes in our mind first.
Mm-hmm. And what was your
And
experience of it?
everyone's
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
and everyone's thought of thinking related words were different.
Okay, very good. How was your experience?
It
It
was
was
fun.
very
One at a time, please. Go ahead, go ahead.
It was fun.
Okay, it was fun. Someone else was saying something. Okay, anyone else want to share their experience? Like, what did you think of this activity, or what do you think is it, the theory behind this activity? Anyone?
Yes,
Come on.
ma'am.
Yeah.
It was
Some of
fun
the
and
Wait,
yes,
two
ma'am.
last
It was
questions.
fun. First of all, it was fun, and then it was a memory boosting activity to get access to your brain, like to get hold of it in certain situations. That's all.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Anyone else?
It was fun
The
because
level of
like my mind raced.
Wait, who is speaking?
Ma'am, should I continue?
Yeah, could you identify yourself? It's not highlighting the speaker.
Bhavya.
Okay, go ahead.
It was exciting because my mind just raced through different topics like related to the word, and according to me, I guess it shows us how different our mind works, like the thought process, but at the same time there are some similarities.
Could you elaborate on that a bit?
As if like future, so everyone how they think about their future, how their thought processes is different, but the similarity here was like everyone or most of them said the word career or unpredictable, so like there is an uncertainty, right? So kind of works similar.
Very good. Thank you for sharing that. Yes.
everyone have different level of understanding of the particular word.
Could you go ahead like elaborate on that?
Like the vocabulary of that word, the thinking of the related factors.
Very good. Anyone else wants to share their experience?
this this game is actually good. It increases our thinking process and raises our vocabulary. I've noticed the thing that certain words were similar. Um and if I'm not wrong, this game is called Word Register.
Oh, it's called many things. Okay, brainstorming, word association, register, whatever. But it's all the same, right? So,
No,
okay.
ma'am, it's like in school time, this was the name Word Register. So
Yeah. No, I get what you meant. I'm just saying that it has many names. The game has a lot of names. We've taken in the word brainstorming. Okay. Anyone else wants to share? Alright. So next question. Most of you have already spoken about how your words were different from others. Okay. Would someone like to say why some words were the same and some were different? Or take a random guess.
Common perspective.
Okay. Common perspective. Anything else?
Way of thinking.
Way of thinking. Very good. Anything else?
everyone related the word to their life and then they wrote the word, so it made it.
Very nice. Okay. So next question. Was this activity easy or difficult? Guys, was it easy or difficult? Okay. Alright, those of you who felt the activity was easy, raise your hands. Okay, perfect.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I would rather say it was balanced
Okay, can you explain?
because it was easy for similar words like small words and all, and it was hard for like thinking faster.
Okay. So you mean to say that the time was too short to think well enough?
No, ma'am, it's not like that. But yeah, but it boosts up our mind for quick thinking.
Uh-huh. Cool. Anyone has something else to share about how easy or difficult the activity was?
Ma'am, the activity was
Ma'am, it
quite
was
easy and fun. But
Okay.
if you give us more time, then there will be more words with us.
Uh-huh. Okay. Who else?
It was kind of difficult for me because at the time we don't know what exactly what we are going to tell.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll discuss this. Now let's come to understanding the theory behind this activity. Okay. So the first point to note is that everyone received the exact same topic. Everyone had the same amount of time to write words. Okay. But still, people came up with different ideas. Okay, even if 2-3 words might have been the same, for example, hard work, friends, canteen, teachers, fun, family, TV, and mobile. Okay, these are words that really stood out. Okay, so these were the common words that most of you had on your list. Okay, but there were also many words that were different, right? So some of you came up with 1 or 2 words that were absolutely different, like personal space, sanctuary, okay, safety. Someone mentioned Japan, right? So some words were extremely different from others. Okay, some had fewer overlaps with other people. Okay, so that's the point of this activity, showing that despite getting the same topic, despite getting the same time, okay, people do come up with different ideas, right? And this is because each person thinks differently. Okay, you mentioned this in our discussion, and each person communicates differently. Okay, so even if the idea in the mind is the same, okay, how you communicate that idea is different. All right, my favorite example to give about differences in communication styles or techniques, okay, is how people express their friendship. Okay, so I'm sure that you have different types of friends, right? Some of your friends are the kind you can talk to for hours and hours on end, right? And then there are some friends with whom you don't really talk much, but that friendship is strong. Okay, so for such people, you can just sit in silence and be doing your own work, and just having them next to you is an expression of your friendship for them, right? And then there are the type of friends who will be there for you no matter what time of the day or night. So everyone has different ways of expressing their friendship for you. Okay, some will give you gifts, some will take you out for treats. Okay, some will make sure that you're part of all their family events, right? Some people would like to hang out with you all the time. Some people just want to keep talking on the phone or on chat with you. Okay, and then there are those who will be there for you no matter what happens, middle of the day or night. Okay, so these are all ways in which we show that yes, you are valuable to me, okay, and you are an important part of my life and I'm there for you. Similarly, even if the idea of a college, okay, even if the idea of home or future, okay, is all the same in your head, right? What you think about it will be different, and how you talk about it will be different. Okay, so that sentiment attached might be different, right? Or the association of it might be different. Okay, also some of you might be more comfortable just thinking about these things and speaking them aloud. Okay, some people might be comfortable writing about it. Some people would rather just show you pictures or tell stories or something, right? So even if the concept and the idea is the same, even if the same amount of preparation time was given, how that person communicates that, or how the person understands that topic and thinks about it, will be different. Alright? So thought procedures differ, right? And this connects directly to how our lives are. Okay? So based on your age, okay, your reaction to certain things or your understanding of certain things will change. Okay, so for example, if I ask my 7-year-old nephew what he thinks about school, okay, he will say teacher, okay, he will say online class, because he's like 7 and for the past 2 years he's been in an online class. Okay, um, and he will not really understand, or he may not remember the dynamics of being in a classroom with benches and stuff, so that association will not come to him. And if I ask him about college, he'll say, I don't know. Okay? Um, or the funny thing is, earlier when I used to work in a school before I moved up to colleges, and I used to tell my nephew, I go to school. And he's like, you don't go to school, you're very big. Okay? And, it took him time to understand that I don't teach in a school, I work in a school, I'm the teacher. And the moment he realized I'm a teacher, okay, there were, like, for several days he was scared of me. Okay, because his understanding of a teacher is completely different, and he couldn't combine the aspect of an aunt and a teacher being the same person, right? So based on age, okay, our understanding of things will change. Okay, um, next comes experience. Okay, for little kids who have just started school in the past year or so, their understanding, their experience of a school is so different. For them, their little desk in their own house, in their room, is the school for them. Okay, and school is just like little pictures on a screen. Okay, but for you and me, we've gone to an actual school, sat on benches, gone to the canteen, hung out in the library, or with friends during break time, or bunked lectures and stuff. So our understanding is also totally different, because our experience of the college or school is different. Okay, and then we have the background. Okay, if you come from a wealthy background, for example, your experience of the world will be different. Okay, so for someone who has the financial means to take foreign trips every summer vacation, okay, their concept of fun and vacation and break time is totally different, as opposed to someone from a lower economic class whose idea of vacation would be just going to the village, right, and spending time with cousins and stuff. So that's just one example of background. If you come from a family that is a more free, has a freer uh, sort of arrangement, okay, where you're not really restricted, where you're allowed to choose what happens to your life, okay, your understanding of the world, your experience of it will be different. Okay, for example, when I was in school, okay, my best friend's parents had a different way of raising her than my parents did, obviously. Okay, so my parents were the kind that would allow me to go out and play even during exam time. They were like, so what if it's exam? You're a child, you need to play, go. But my best friend's parents would, like, 10 days before the exam, her playtime would be over. Like, no more playtime till the end of the exams. Okay? So, even that, like, so your family background, okay, your financial background, your cultural background. So, people from India have a different cultural background as opposed to people in other countries. Okay, even an immediately neighboring country like, say, Sri Lanka or Nepal or China or something. Okay, so these cultural, economical, linguistic backgrounds can change the way we understand the world, and therefore they will change the way we think about the exact same thing. All right, and then it's education. So we all know that education is the biggest way in which thought processes can change, because we are taught so much about the world. We are taught to think differently. Okay, we learn things that change what we know or understand about the world. Okay, for example, when I was in school, I had a very different understanding of what it meant uh, when the British were ruling India. Okay, I just thought that, okay, the government is white people, that's it. What's such a big deal about that? But then later, when I came to college and I learned about colonialism and, how oppressive it was, and it was not just government being British people, but they controlling how we lived our lives. Okay, like discriminating against us, sort of punishing us unduly for things that were not even wrong. Okay, when those things were told to me, when I went ahead and did my own reading, then my complete understanding of British rule changed, right? So that's how much education can affect us. So all of these aspects of life and so many others that we cannot really list right now, okay, these affect the way we look at the world, how we understand the world, and how we think about it. It also affects the way we communicate, right? Because someone who has had an education in an English medium school from day one will communicate differently than someone who studied, say, in a Hindi medium or a Marathi medium or any other, local linguistic medium, right? Because then the way you think in that language is different, right? And therefore, the culture that you've learned from the people around you will be different. And finally, how well you know the language will affect how well you can communicate or how you are able to communicate. Okay, so if you are not familiar with the language, or if you are familiar with the language but you have a poor vocabulary, okay, or if you're not able to understand the topic itself, and finally you're not very fluent in that language. So for example, you may have a good vocabulary but your grammar is poor, right? All of these factors are going to change the outcome of the communication, right? For example, I can talk for hours and hours and hours in English, all right, and I will be very smooth in my communication, and I'll be able to say exactly what's on my mind. But you ask me to do that in Hindi or Marathi or, God forbid, in Kannada, I'm going to say 2-3 lines and then keep quiet, because that's just about all I can manage, right? So your command over a language is also very important. Okay, so if, for example, in today's activity, English is not your first language, suppose you think in a different language, suppose you think in Hindi or Marathi or Kannada or Malayalam or Tamil or whatever, okay, you are not going to be able to come up with the same kind of words that someone else might have come up with. But if I asked you to write in your own first language, okay, you may have come up with more words, maybe, or many different words, right? So these are different factors that affect our communication and our ability to say exactly what's on our mind. Okay, so something like a time limit is not really going to affect so much as the other aspects. okay? And definitely there will be similarities between among people's communications, okay? But there will also be differences. And the more different you are from somebody, okay, that much the difference in your communication abilities. Okay, so that's that for this activity. Do you guys have any questions, or would you like to add something to this? Any questions, comments, feedback, or just something you want to share?
Thankfulness, ma'am.
Sorry? Kefali, what did you say?
Ma'am, it was great experience.
Cool. So with that, we are done with today's practical. Don't log out of the meeting. Continue in the meeting, okay? But I'll just give you 10-minute break. So right now on my watch, it's 9:54 and something seconds. I'll restart at 10:05. So don't log out. The meeting is going to continue, okay? And at 10:05 we will start. And like I said yesterday, we will continue with our regular lecture, okay? Right, so I'll see you in 10.